everyone, welcome back to part 20 of my Legend of Zelda Wind Waker playthrough. This is Toon Zelda here. In the last video, I managed to get the fire and ice arrow upgrade to the bow and arrow that Link has. And in this video, I'm actually going to be traveling to a few places, so I hope you guys enjoy. So, let me explain, but let me first get back to the sea. So as you can see, on our map here we have different areas, like different spots where you can travel to. What I'm actually going to go to is I'm going to head directly to this spot here, since it's the closest to where I want to head to, which is the Fire Mountain, and that's where we're going to be going next. Okay, so over here is one of the spots where there is a sage located. We can't travel here yet because we require the iron boots to get across here. And over here is another stage, but for this we require the Power Bracelet, which lets us pick up larger stones and objects. In this video, I'll be getting both those items, and I will also be making some progress with the Earth Temple, which is going to be the first temple that I'm going to take on in the upcoming videos. But this video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to actually head to Fire Mountain, which is located here. This spot right beneath Dragon Roost Island is Fire Mountain, and I'm also going to be getting the Power Bracelet's going to be the one I'm going to get from the Fire Mountain, which is the one I need. And then I'm also going to head right over here where this square is, which is marked on my map, is going to be where I'm going to get the boots, the iron boots, which will let me like walk on any surface that's breezy or has a lot of wind. So yeah, so I'm gonna head there right now. I'm already really close. Just keeping an eye on my map so I know where I'm going. Oh, and just a note, this video will be a lot longer than my previous videos just because I'm going to be progressing a lot more than I have in past videos. So I'm going to be getting quite a few things in this video. So I'm almost at Fire Mountain, which is right up ahead. And for that, I'm actually going to require the fire arrows. So I'm going to take out my fire arrows. And as soon as I get close, I will fire a ice arrow at it. Not fire arrow, sorry, because it is a fire mountain, so I need to use an ice arrow to freeze the flames. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm starting to get closer and closer. As soon as I get to a reasonable distance, I will shoot off an ice arrow to freeze those flames, and then I'm going to be under a time limit to get inside Fire Mountain. As you can see, there are some things blocking the way. I'll just avoid them for now. Not a huge deal, they're pirates. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to fire a ice arrow. Oh! As you can see, there are pirates. going to be doing now is I'm going to fire an ice arrow directly up like this. Just like that, I have frozen the flames of Fire Mountain. And now I'm going to be under a time limit, so I'm actually going to take the King of Red Lions and sail really quick to... Right now, I am not facing the right direction, but that's not a huge deal. They give us a lot of time to get inside, but even once you're inside Fire Mountain, there's still a time limit to defeat certain enemies inside of it. So what I'm going to be doing is just making my way here. I don't need to worry about putting the Wind Waker to change direction because I'm already right here. So keep heading forward, kill this bird, just like that. Get rid of this. Now, make my way higher and higher up. So I'm just going to climb my way up this. They give us an ample amount of time, so like when you're trying to do this puzzle, don't be alarmed or like feel rushed. They give lots of time to do this. Basically what you want to do is just keep climbing up. You will require the, if I'm not mistaken, you'll need the Deku Leaf. It'll really help. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Have that equipped. And now, as soon as you get up here, just keep climbing up. Don't let the birds interfere. They can get annoying, but if you avoid them, you'll be fine. So as you keep climbing higher, see, this is a spot where you'll need it, particularly. And just like this, we're making our way higher up. And I'm going to climb inside, and I have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Not bad. So I still have a lot of time. So now we're in Fire Mountain. Now we just gotta avoid these bats. Don't even bother. You can fight them if you want. Get rid of them. Just so they don't become a distraction. Or like try to hit you while you're on one of these things, because you don't want to fall in the lava. I suggest just killing them, since they get annoying. I also want to equip your Grappling Hook. That'll really help. To get rid of these guys, you're gonna have to be very precise when they open their claws. Just like that. And now a chest has appeared, and let's see what's inside. You got the Power Bracelets. Both arms are now stronger than ever. Press A to grab and lift objects. So this is an item that's going to be really useful. So just like that, we got the Power Bracelet. So the next one we're going to need on our map is going to be directly west to the Forest Haven. Interesting thing, the Forest Haven is actually not marked on our map. The place where we went to see the Great Deku Tree, it's not actually a location that's marked. So you kind of have to like guess, like just kind of memorize where it is. It's literally right here where the square is. And then directly to the left, which is here, is where the Ice Ring Isle is located. And that's where I'm gonna get the Iron Boots. Now, you don't need both the items to go inside the Earth Temple, but one of them is used to get inside the Wind Temple, which this will just save a lot of time, so I don't have to go and grab the Iron Boots later. So yeah, it just makes things easier, so yeah. And also to get around this, Link can now pick up large boulders like this. Just break boulders. Just make your way out, and just like that, Link can finally get out of here. Alright, so now we made it out. So now what we have to do... Oops! Link, do not fall in again. Link just wants to go back inside Fire Mountain. No, Link. Yeah, you don't have to... You can just, avoid these things. Not back inside Fire Mountain, Link. Okay, so now I'm gonna leave this place. Just jump into the ocean. Keep an eye out, there are pirates. They will try to attack you. Just be very mindful. They're dangerous. You want to get as far away from them, so what I recommend doing is pull out my Wind Waker. And then right from here, what you want to do is, interesting enough, so right now I'm going to play the song. And where I want to go next is going to be right here, which is the next area. So, this is where the Forest Haven is. We've been here before, but I actually don't want to head there. I want to head directly west of it, 1 square to the west. And that's where I will find the Ice Ring Isle, which I'm going to require fire arrows for this time. So, last time I used the ice arrows, but in this time I'm going to have to use the fire arrows to melt away the ice instead. So, like, that's why both the arrows are necessary, the upgrades from the Great Fairy. You actually need them to progress in the game. That's why I went to see the Queen of the Fairies. So right up ahead, we'll see Faint Island. That's the Ice Ring Isle. It's a little bit more challenging than the Fire Mountain because you can tend to slip off a lot when you're on the ice. But overall, it's not too bad because we're going to be getting an item that'll really help to avoid any sliding, which is the Iron Boots. So right up ahead, I can start to see some ice. As I get closer, I am going to fire a fire arrow at the ice, and then I'm going to have a time limit. So it's better if I fire it when I'm really close, so I have more time. Just make sure you don't get too close to it, because it does, like, spawn you back to the King of Red Lions if you actually run into it. Because you can't enter this place without having fire arrows. It's impossible. Just like this, I'm going to switch to my fire arrows. I'm going to fire a fire arrow, right? I don't know if I aimed right. Did I aim? Yep, just like that. So now you can see this is the Ice Ring Isle. And there's a timer. This time I have 5 minutes. Shouldn't take 5 minutes though. It should be really quick, but they give you ample time just so that you're not feeling pressured. There is something in this treasure chest which I am going to get first. And there are pirates also here, so just going to be careful. What I am going to do is I am going to shoot a fire arrow. Oh, I didn't mean to pull that out. Oops. Yeah, not to pull that out. Oh, I have that equipped. Okay. Okay, no, I don't want to pull that out. I want to use Y. Unfreeze this. And open this. And you got a treasure chart. So these treasure charts help you find all kinds of cool stuff at sea. I think I may have encountered a few of them in the earlier dungeons, but they are very useful. I'm not going to collect all of them, but if I come across some, I'll definitely grab them. So now, there's a time limit. So now what I have to do is I have to actually climb all the way up to enter the Ice Ring Isle. So this is Ice Ring Isle right now, but to enter the cave, the inside part of it, I have to actually just keep making my way here. I'm going to require I'm actually going to require the Deku Leaf, so I'm going to equip that on. So right now, I have the Power Bracelet, but the next item I'm going to be getting is really cool as well. The Iron Boots. So as soon as I'm there, I'm going to have to be very careful not to slide off, because that can happen. You can slide off if you're not careful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use, just like that, utilize my Deku Leaf. I only have a little bit of magic, so I'm not going to waste it. Just like that, I ran out of magic, but it's not a huge deal. wait for the ice to get across here. Yeah, I have no magic now, so I'm going to be very conservative of how I use my magic going forward. So now I am going to enter. Just like that, I am now inside the Ice Ring Isle. So now that treasure chest is where I'm trying to get now, all the way there. There are going to be some bats that are annoying. I recommend taking them out, not using this. But you can aim at where you want your bats to be. Like aim like where you want to target and shoot the bats. They come really fast, so I wouldn't bother aiming at them. But just make your way, because they do get annoying. Bats are always annoying. Okay, so these guys are going to be annoying, trying to push you off. There you go. If they're really close to you, I see no need to use an arrow, but I generally use an arrow when I see there's one more. Yeah, Link just constantly hates the ice. Just like that, I got rid of all the bats that were in the way. Don't have to deal with them. Now, I can't actually unfreeze that there. I could if I had magic, but the fire arrows and ice arrows take up magic power, and I'm out of magic, so I'll forget about that for now. I don't have to worry about that. So I'm just gonna slide my way. Oh, Link fell. Oh no, Link, climb back up, buddy. Okay, yeah, this is the thing you have to be very careful of. I've never made it down here before, so I'm gonna have to bring up my grappling hook to grapple really quick, because you actually have a time limit before this whole place like unfreezes. So, it actually has me worrying, like, how am I gonna get out of here? Because I think I may be stuck. Hold on. Yeah, I may actually be stuck in this place. I haven't actually realized how to get out of here, or figured it out yet. How the heck does one get out of here? If you fall out here, how do you get back up? Maybe this way? No, I don't see any way. Let me see if there's an escape route here somewhere. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's a way out. It wouldn't just make it so, like, you're trapped here forever. That would suck. Oh, that's what you have to do. Okay. Oh, only 56 seconds. Oh, this is a time constraint. Yeah, so what I have to do now is actually kind of tough. It's going to sound very difficult, but I'm going to have to use my grappling hook. Only 45 seconds. Can I make it? As you can see, there are multiple that you can take, but you want to get the higher one. There's a higher one up here. What I suggest doing is backing up a little bit. Not this one. Maybe I have to take this one. Yeah, no, because you don't want to... I'll just wait for the timer. I won't have enough time to grab it. It's better to usually just wait. Yep, I'm almost out of time. I'll just wait. Yeah, so the reason I waited is because I was out of time. So now the whole island is frozen. What I want to do now is I'll just pull out a fire arrow really quick, and just fire another one. Not a huge deal. So I'll switch my arrows, which I want to do right now. If I can. Oh, I can. I don't have any magic. Okay. Easy. Not a big deal. So where I am actually going to head is... Yeah, I realize right now I don't have any magic. So I am going to head to... luckily, I'm right next to the Forest Haven, and there are some magic pots there I can grab. I didn't realize at the time that I don't have enough magic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to warp, like use the warp song. I wasn't expecting that to happen, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to grab this and just warp. Yeah, so I ran out of magic, which is required. That's why I really want to be, really want to conserve my magic when I'm here. Luckily, right over here is the Forest Haven. So in the Forest Haven, what you can do now is, in the Forest Haven there are some pots, and also the Deku scrubs, or like, not scrubs, but the things that bounce you into the air, they provide a lot of magic. So I don't have to worry about if I run out of magic. I can also, I don't know if there's any items that give you more magic that I can buy. But yeah, no, good morning. Letters for Toonsy, we have 2 letters. Pick up some letters. What do we have here? How are you doing, Toonsy? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Oh, it's Link's grandma. A red rupee. What a nice surprise. Oh, and there's another letter. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first, I was really scared, but they're all actually nice for pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Not just a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako's pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Hehe. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending you the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, but don't worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take care of yourself. Good luck. All right. Another red rupee. I'm just getting tons of rupees. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to find more ways to restore my magic. So what I'm going to do right now is see if I can make my way inside, because I know I don't like to do it, but like, you know, it helps cutting just like this. Just like this, cutting some grass. There we go, perfect. Now I can leave. That's literally all I had to do. It wasn't a whole waste coming to this island because I grabbed some letters that could help out. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to warp now. Now that I'm right here, I don't even have to warp because I can just literally just head back to the island that I was on. Got my arrows ready. I have enough magic now to use the fire arrows, so I'm actually going to head directly to the west, which is this one right here. Not that one, not the island in front of us, but this one right here, up ahead. This is the island where I'm going to find the Ice Isle ring, and I'll try not to fall off this time, because yeah, falling off is never a good thing, and maybe there is an escape way to get out, but I couldn't figure it out. If you guys know of an escape route on how to get out of that, or have done this particular section, leave a comment down below, or let me know like how you escaped from that, if you actually just fell down like in the Ice Ring Isle. But yeah, that was an unexpected fall from Link. So now that I'm equipped with magic, I can head straight back to the Ice Ring Isle, and I will actually just fire an arrow as I get really close, but not too close. So like right now I'm getting really close. I'm going to fire an fire arrow. So right now I'm at optimum distance. So now I can fire a fire arrow. It didn't give me the option before because I was out of magic, but now let me try. Too far away. So I'll maybe lower it a little bit. Okay, very low. Actually, no. It's too, I'm too far away. I don't want to waste my magic, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit closer and then do it. There are pirates surrounding it, like the Fire Mountain, so I just got to be very careful. And as soon as I get here, I'm going to fire a fire arrow. Literally, just like that. Did it hit? Oh, it didn't hit. Okay. Lower. There we go. Perfect. And just like that, the Ice Ring Isle is now open, but now there are these pirates trying to fire and kill us. So what I'm going to do is I am actually just going to make my way to the island, keep moving around. Like, always keep the pirates moving. Don't stay in one place or they will knock you down. So now I'm basically done. I made it out of here. I'm going to ignore those bats. I don't know why I fought them the first time. I'll just ignore them. They're not a huge deal. You don't have to, like, battle them or anything. Just keep climbing your way up. And as you climb your way up, you'll find that you can enter now this place. So once you get in. So right like this, you'll notice that the wind is gonna be it's gonna be very slippery in these areas. Just slide your way down. Just like that. Just slide your way. If in case the wind tries to push you off. Just keep sliding. Don't use your magic here with the Deku Leaf because you only have limited magic. So just be very careful. Wait for this to Link's spazzing out because he hates the ice. He does that a lot in this game. Okay, so now as I make my way in, so I'm just going to make my way in right now. I'll be inside of the Ice Ring Isle to get the iron boots. This will be a huge time saver in the future, though. I know it's taking quite a bit, but it's definitely worth it. Like, so I don't have to come back here again, because I would have to come back if I didn't get the iron boots. I would have to come back to this Ice Ring Isle. Oh gosh. And these bats are annoying. I hate these bats. They're the reason I fell. I'll just ignore them, because you don't need to, like, deal with them. I don't think so. Yeah, you don't even need to deal with them. At the very least, they'll take out some of your hearts. Just don't fall off the slide. I think that's what happened. I went down the slide and I fell off. Okay, so now I'm here. Let me open this, and this is an item that'll really help. You got the iron boots. These boots are so heavy you can hardly walk, but the wind can't blow you around while you wear them. Okay, so this is a very useful item. You'll see what it does. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to equip the iron boots. This is an item I'm going to need now, but later on I'll use it. So let me just equip it and show you what it does first. So as soon as you let Link walk, so as soon as he walks, you'll see this gust of wind. He can walk directly through it without getting blown off. Iron boots are very useful. They're also in other Zelda games like Ocarina of Time. They're a very cool item, like with puzzles and stuff, like wind puzzles. I love the iron boots. Okay, but I think I'm done with the Ice Ring Isle now, finally. So as soon as I do it, I'm just gonna get out of here. So I'm just gonna like make my way out, just like jump into the water if I have to. No big deal. Yep. Just get my way out of here. Back to the King of Red Lions. So just swim my way out. And yeah, the pirates are still firing. So what I'm going to do now is, now I've got all the items I need. So with that being said, I am going to head to look for the Earth Sage. And now the Earth Sage is, there's a couple of times I did get confused when playing this the first time. So this is for the Wind Sage. This is what is going to require the iron boots. There's a puzzle with the bold, with like a statue that's over here. You can't actually get past here without having the iron boots. This I'm not going to do now, but I'm going to do this one right over here, which is the one for the Earth Sage. I have to head to this area. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head there. I'm going to check to see if there are any warp points, but if there isn't, then I'll just head there right away. Now that I have the ability to warp, I don't have to worry as much. So there is a closer way. I'll just warp here, because it's closer. So now I made it. Directly down this way is where I'm going to find the Earth Temple Sage, I believe. Inside this cavern, this section up ahead. I just need to keep heading to where it is, and if I can find it, I'll just take a couple turns, see if it makes a difference. Actually, no, not a couple turns, but instead, there's an island over here that I want to head to. And it's quite easy to miss, right over here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a, play the Wind's Requiem, and go the opposite direction. Thanks to being able to control the wind, it's a lot of good stuff. One of the coolest things I love about this game, just controlling the wind. So now I'm really close. There's the island. I think that's the one up ahead. Let me just check. Yeah, that's the one. There's no other island, like, right up ahead other than that one, so that has got to be the island. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make my way to that island, and you're going to see something blocking the way, but it's not a huge deal now that I have the Power Bracelet. That's what I'm going to need. So I'm just going to... almost there. Getting really close. So let me just, yep, make my way closer and closer, and... And I do believe in this, like when you encounter a sage, we do learn a new Wind Waker song that'll be really useful. It's more of a tune that you play in front of the sages to like call upon the people with the same instrument. You'll see, it'll all make sense. It's just it's a new Wind Waker song that's going to be interesting and very, very catchy as well. Again, pirates, just avoid them. Go around if you have to. I'll just go around. I really don't want to have to deal with pirates. I'll just keep moving around. Cause yeah, I really don't want to have to deal with pirates. I'm just gonna keep going around, head around this entire place, cause this isn't the entrance of the place. I'm getting really close to it though. It's literally right behind. Oh, right here. Oh, actually no. This is not quite there. Almost though. Heading there. I'll pull this up, and right over here, and just like that. Yep, no, stop. King of Red Lions becomes hard to control after a while, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Link has some time to swim, so I'll just have him swim here. Now, over here, there's no wind, like, pushing you out, so I don't have to use the iron boots, but there is a boulder, and now, I did get the Power Bracelet, as you saw earlier in the Fire Mountain. Just broke that, and now as I head inside, let's see what's inside this cave right over here. And there is a song right over there. As you saw, like I mentioned earlier, there is a new Wind Waker song. There appears to be markings that indicate specific directions. Okay, so I'll pull out my Wind Waker. So I have to pull out six times, so I'll just move to that. Just like that. You learned the Earth God's lyric. Oh, great hero, chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Laruto, so this is the sage for the Earth Temple. I am a Zora sage. For an age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost this power. After his defeat, At the hands of the hero of time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my steed in this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years. It survives. The song you just conducted is one which will open the eyes of the new sage and awaken within that sage the melody that will carry our prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. So, that's Laruto. That used to be the original sage of the Earth Temple. So, what Laruto wants us to do is find someone with the same instrument who will become the new sage to take her place. So, if I recall, Medley was carrying that instrument if I recall a while back. I remember now. Medley had a similar instrument with a harp. So, I'm actually going to head to Dragon Roost Island. And that's where I'm going to find Medley. So, right now, I am going to make my way to Dragon Roost Island by using the warp. So, Medley is located right here, and there's directly a warp point just to get to Dragon Roost, so I'm going to head there right away. So, right now I have made it to Dragon Roost Island, so you can start to hear some harp music coming from this island. Someone's actually playing something if you listen closely. So what I have to do now is I have to head back up, get inside Dragon Roost. I'm on Dragon Roost Island now, gotta head inside where the Ritos are and look for Medley. Search for Medley, see where she is. So, I'm gonna head there right now. I have the grappling hook. What I'm gonna do is I don't have to worry about this because I have the, I have this, the Deku Leaf. So I'm just gonna make my way across. Oh, actually, never mind. I think I have to, it makes you take the long way regardless because it realizes that, yeah, I was right. So I'm gonna make my way across this, as you see here. You can't skip, like you have to like, make your way across. This is a shortcut though if you have the Deku Leaf because it makes things go faster, which is what I like doing a lot. So I'm just gonna actually just use this. Yep, just like this. You can start to hear some music as you get closer inside. Wonder where that music's coming from. Break some pots, get some rupees. So, here is the inside of the Rito village or section. Where I have to head now is actually, I do believe it's upstairs, or let me check. No, this is the way to the Dragon Cavern. I think it's the second floor I have to head to. I have to look for Medley to see where she is, because I do believe she's around somewhere, and I have to head there. No, not this way. I think it's this way. I'm not too sure. It's on one of the outside areas, I think. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so what I have to do now is I have to equip my grappling hook. You can hear some harp playing at the very top. Sounds very beautiful. So, as I equip my grappling hook, just make my way across. And there's Medley, right up there. We can see her. So I have to talk to her now. Oh, Toonsy, you're okay. You know, Prince Kamali's been asking me all about your adventures, Toonsy. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Kamali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own without my guidance. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Toonsy. Watching Prince Kamali grow up fills me with pride, but it makes me feel a little sad as well. I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, but just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Hehe. Well, I'd better continue practicing so that I can be useful around here too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. As you can see, you're playing, so let's pull out our Wind Waker and actually play that song we just learned, which is the Earth God's lyric. Hey, is that the Wind Waker? Wow. Toonsy, will you conduct me? I wonder how I'll do. Okay, so I'm gonna play the song. I forgot the song. I think it's not that hard to do. Let me try it. Oh, I think I know what it is. Yep. Yeah, it's this one. And now you're gonna see an interesting cutscene. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Oh, I feel... Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something that I must do. Toonsy, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. Toonsy, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. We must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Kamali. I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. So now I've made it, I found the section, I've learned the Earth God's lyric, and found out that Medley is actually indeed a sage. And since we covered a lot in this video, I am gonna call it a day, and In the next video, I will be making my way to the Earth Temple, and I will be taking that on in the next video. But I just want to say thank you guys all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. This is Toon Zelda signing out. Peace.